The University of the Free State is one of the oldest institutions of higher education in South Africa. Established in 1904, the institution produces sought-after graduates on 3 campuses in Bloemfontein and Qwaqwa in the Eastern Free State. Through the years, the university has grown to more than 40,000 undergraduate and postgraduate students spread across 7 faculties. The UFS creates opportunities and growth through leading learning and teaching, focused research and impactful engagement with society. Situated in the heart of South Africa, our character of caring and diversity translates into an outstanding university experience.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dumela bome le bontate. Goeiemôre, dames en here. My name is Marlies Conradi and I'm the former Program Director of the Centre for Labour Law. It is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to this virtual certificate ceremony of the Centre for Labour Law. Today, on behalf of the UFS, the Faculty of Law, the Department of Mercantile Law and the Centre for Labour Law. We are delighted to have you with us to participate and share, although in an adapted form, but in this very special occasion, the Certificate Ceremony 2020 to 2021 of the Centre for Labour Law. I want to extend an honoured welcome to the following guests. Professor Francis Peterson, the Rector and Vice-Chancellor of the University of the Free State, Professor John Mubangizi, the Dean of the Faculty of Law, Professor Snyman van Deventer, the Head of the Department of Mercantile Law, Ms. Letitia Fourie, the Program Director of the Centre for Labour Law, then also the lecturers involved in the presentation of the different short learning programs. I also want to welcome the family members, loved ones, and colleagues of the participants who successfully completed their courses. And last but certainly not the least, our guests of honour, all the participants who successfully completed the short learning programs during 2020 to 2021. The Centre for Labour Law started delivering the short learning programs in 2003 under the management of the legendary Prof. Foot du Plessis. These short learning programs mainly focus on labour law, commercial law and mediation. The participants of the short learning programs of the Centre constitute a very special cohort of people, since many of them do not have any tertiary qualifications and start their short learning program journey at the Centre for Labour Law. And then they end up with a postgraduate diploma in labour law. Since 2003, the Centre played a major role in the enrichment of knowledge and the lives of many participants. Pre-COVID, the Centre used to host 2 certificate ceremonies per year in order to celebrate the success of the participants. Unfortunately, the Centre could not continue with these during 2020 and 2021. This online ceremony will therefore celebrate the success of participants obtaining short learning program qualifications during 2020 to 2021. Under, I must add, very difficult circumstances. Ladies and gentlemen, once again I want to extend a warm welcome to everyone. Please enjoy the online ceremony with us, during which the certificates will be awarded online, and during which Professors Peterson and Mubangizi will acknowledge and congratulate you on your tremendous achievements. And on this note, I want to convey apologies from Professor Snyman van Deventer and Ms. Fourie, who can't be with us today due to emergency family responsibilities. However, they are very proud of you and they congratulate you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Thank you.
Leise fliehen meine Lieder durch die Nacht zu dir. In stillen Haien nieder, Liebchen, komm zu mir. Flüsterschlanke Wipfel rauschen in des Mondes Licht, in des Mondes Licht. Des Verräters feindlich lauschen für der Holde nicht, für der Holde nicht. Hörst die Nacht, die kahlen schlagen, ach, sie fliehen dich. Viele Töne, sie sind klagen, fliehen sie für mich. Sie versteht des Busens Sehnen, kennen Liebesschmerz, kennen Liebesschmerz. Reden mit den Silbertönen jedes weiche Herz, jedes weiche Herz. Lass auf dir die Brust bewegen, Liebchen, höre mich, übend fahr ich dir entgegen. Komm, beglücke mich, komm, beglücke mich.
Program Director, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to address you on this special occasion, the certificate ceremony hosted by our Center for Labor Law. As you all know, because of COVID-19, we have not been able to hold a certificate ceremony to celebrate the success of those participants who completed their certificate programs during 2020 and 2021. We have therefore decided to celebrate their success through this virtual ceremony, as we cannot put off the celebration any longer. I think it is appropriate to begin by congratulating all those who have successfully completed the various short learning programs and to thank you for having chosen the Center for Labor Law as your partner in this endeavor. I would like to extend special thanks to the head of Department of Mercantile Law, in which the center is housed, Professor Elizabeth Snyman van der Venter, the director of the center, Ms. Letitia Fori, the previous director, Ms. Marariz Conradi, and all the academics and the support staff who have worked so hard to deliver the programs successfully. The short learning programs which you have completed fit into the mission of the Faculty of Law, which drives us to be at the forefront of exploring how best we can contribute to shaping society and transforming the legal profession. There are a number of advantages and benefits of short learning programs. First of all, they provide an affordable and more accessible way to upskill, upgrade, and develop your skills. This plays an important role in developing South Africa into a better and more skilled country. Other benefits, of course, include the fact that short learning programs are a great way to fill the gaps in your knowledge and give you a competitive edge when it comes to job promotions. As technology evolves, systems, programs, and practices change, making it critical for workers to refresh their skills and stay on top of their game. Also, short learning programs can help you to gain an insight into the type of knowledge which is required for a particular industry or field. This can save you the time and money of studying a full-time degree. Moreover, if you've always wanted to turn your interests into a hobby, or even you wanted to find a hobby you are interested in, short learning programs can be a great way to start out. Such courses can be a fun way to get yourself off the couch and learn new skills and knowledge. Many people want to do more with their lives, but feel that they do not have the time or necessary skills. Short courses are the perfect way to start your learning process and engage in various subjects before deciding if it really is the right path for you. The greatest benefits of short learning programs are that they are practical and convenient. They can be completed via campus learning or distance learning. Most of the programs we've provided over the last 2 years have been through distance learning, online. They allow you to continue your current lifestyle while improving your skills and your CV. This is of particular importance to working people, as no income will be lost when studying part-time. It is natural to be unsure of exactly what you want to do with the rest of your life. Short courses are perfect for people who want an introduction into various fields to discover what they like before making a full qualification commitment. Think of it as trying on a t-shirt to check the fit before purchasing it. Moreover, new skills are always appreciated in the workplace. Whether it's labor law or something else, having additional skills will set you apart from your fellow employees. Organizations are increasingly looking for employees who show individuality and drive. Being able to showcase an array of skills will differentiate you in a job interview. Continuous learning is mandatory if you want to become and remain successful in the workplace. Short courses allow you to continue to learn new skills and ways of thinking. It is also a way to keep your brain stimulated, as we often get trapped in the web of our daily duties and forget to look at the bigger picture for our lives. So, as I congratulate you all who have received your certificates today, My first challenge to you is to go out there and put the skills you have learned to good use. My second challenge is that you should always believe in yourself. Everything you have in your life is a result of your belief in yourself and the belief that it's possible. Here are some of the important steps to learning how to believe in yourself. Firstly, believe it's possible. Believe that you can do it, regardless of what anyone says or where you are in life. Secondly, visualize it. Think about exactly what your life would look like if you had already achieved your dream. Thirdly, act as if in that way you are consistent with where you want to go. And fourthly, take action towards your goals. Do not allow fear to stop you. Nothing happens in life until you take action. I want to end by thanking you and congratulating you again and wishing you all the best. Thank you.
I want to quote the following from John F. Kennedy. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Close the quote. On behalf of Ms. Fourie and myself, I want to express thanks to the following people and institutions for their role in the success of 2020 and 2021. First of all, the University of the Free State, under the leadership of the great Professor Francis Peterson. Then the Faculty of Law, under the excellent leadership of Professor John Mubangisi. Also to the Department of Mercantile Law, under the guidance of Professor Snyman van Deventer. Then following to the Centre for Labour Law, under the guidance of Ms. Letitia Fourie. Thank you for providing us with the opportunity to do what must and what wants to be done. And then, obviously tongue in the cheek, I want to thank you for being excellent leaders and excellent executives, because the best executive is one who has sense enough to pick good people to do what he wants to be done, and self-restraint enough to keep from meddling with them while they do it. That was said by Theodore Roosevelt. I also want to thank the lecturers involved in presenting the different programs during 2020 to 2021. Ms. Letitia Fourie, Ms. Marlies Conradi, Mr. Daniel Haggett, Ms. Jeanette Monahadi, Mr. Simbarashe Tavuyanago, Mr. Charles Dell, the late Mr. Quentin Sillier, Mr. Chilepe Mochwana, Mr. Willem Ellis, Professor Rolf Reinecke, Mrs. Anneke Fourie, Mr. Miselo Kumba, Advocate Charmaine van der Merwe, Mrs. Liani van Niekerk, Mrs. Bella Pore, Mrs. Tamsin Marais, Mr. Grace Stopford, Ms. Gerda de Tooy, Ms. Tarine Roos, and Mr. Werner Pretorius. I know that all the lecturers share the same passion. Thank you for all your efforts. Without you, none of this would have been possible. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I would always thank Mr. Quentin Sillier now for being the Master of Ceremonies. As most of you know, Mr. Sillier tragically passed away on 5 February 2021. I know that he would have done an excellent job today if he still had the opportunity to do so. So Quinty, I can't thank you, but can I please ask to spare a moment of silence for the late Mr. Quentin Sillier. Then I also want to thank the people who assisted in ensuring that this ship was on course. Yes, during the past 2 years as well as today. First of all, Ms. Liesel Mans and Ms. Lerato Moselesele. You had many new challenges to deal with, but you succeeded with all of those in a very efficient, courteous, and graceful manner. I can't thank you enough. We can't thank you enough. I really do not know what the Centre would have done without you. I also want to welcome and thank Ms. Sibongile Mongane to the Centre for Labour Law. Ms. Mongane replaced Ms. Mans. Sibongile, I have all the confidence and trust that you will also serve the Centre and the participants in an excellent manner. Then I want to extend a special thanks to Ms. Veronica Plaatjes. Although she was involved with the Centre from 2003 until 2017, she still lends a helping hand and provided much support towards today's celebrations. Therefore, ladies, your contributions matter to the Centre. Your hard work surely takes the Centre to the highest level of success. Thank you for all that you have done. With you, I would go to war. I also want to thank Roystool Video Productions for hosting the online ceremony. And then, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I want to thank all the students who participated in all the courses and short learning programs. You are stars. Thank you for achieving your goals. And I'm thanking you, you know why? Because it fills me with the utmost joy when I stand in front of you and I see the flames of enthusiasm and knowledge lighting up in your eyes. Always remember, The knowledge of our legal system can only come to its true value if you seek self-cultivation, emulation of moral exemplars, and the attainment of skilled judgment. We trust that this experience was valuable to you. Just know that your participation, success, and hard work is valuable to us. We are proud of you. Thank you.
So welcome from my office as the Rector and Vice Chancellor to the Centre for Labour Law Certificate event. It is a real honour and privilege to congratulate you on completing your certificates in the various programs offered by the Centre for Labour Law. This is without a doubt a major achievement worthy of celebration. So I would like to say well done. In less than 2 years, COVID-19 altered what it means to be a student at the University of the Free State. Gone are the days where everyone could rest comfortably on the traditional notions of further education and training as this global pandemic imposed new ways of thinking, new ways of learning, and succeeding in the higher education environment. Throughout the course of your studies, you had to charter largely unknown territory, a journey unbeknown to many who came before you. COVID-19 also touched many of your lives on a personal and also on a professional level. At any point over the course of your studies, you could have decided to give up or quit. You could have found any number of reasons not to commence with your studies at all. But you rose above various difficulties. You faced to get to this moment of success and achievement. Your aspirations, determination, and commitment to complete your certificate is what sets you, as students of the University of the Free State, apart from the rest in your respective fields. You found innovative ways to tackle the challenges brought on by the pandemic, and you tackle them head on. And you continue to rise above the new and unfamiliar reality you encountered. So as Rector and Vice Chancellor of the University of the Free State, and on behalf of the greater university community, please receive our sincere congratulations on the attainment of your certificates. You worked incredibly hard for this momentous achievement, and again I want to say well done. Your achievement may also have been aided by the support of family or friends and the staff of the Centre for Labour Law, and therefore I wish to extend my congratulations to every role player who made your achievement possible. Thank you for entrusting the University of the Free State with such an important role in your career path. May the road ahead be filled with great success and accomplishment. Go well, and congratulations once again.
With all confidence, I can state that the Centre for Labour Law was one of the first pioneers of short learning programs at the UFS back in 2003. My journey started in 2006 when I started lecturing basic principles of labour law. From 2016, Prof. Du Plessis gradually started to informally prepare me to take over as the director of the centre. Prof. Foot's preparation, however, was not focused on administrative and managerial skills, but rather on the vision, mission, and backbone of the centre, and that was to enrich people. In 2017, I formally filled the position, and I was scared. Whilst I had enormous shoes to fill, I had to ensure that the centre adapted to changes and that a much more formalised administrative and management system would be followed. I therefore faced numerous challenges in adapting the centre to a formalised system, whilst keeping true to the vision and mission of the centre as well as the University of the Free State. Although I'm not intending to bore you with all the details, I admit that my greatest challenge was to subtly expose the participants to a changed administrative and financial environment, whilst adhering to very necessary policies and procedures. Apart from the aforementioned, I think that 23 March 2020 was one date I will never forget. On that evening, President Ramaphosa announced the first lockdown in South Africa. Everything changed, including the manner in which we had to continue enriching the Centre for Labour Law's participants' lives. Almost 90% of the participants did not have access to a computer in order to allow us to facilitate distance learning. And I remember that it is that time when I discovered that WhatsApp and a cell phone can serve as a medium for continuing the centre's activities. I remember endless nights of educating myself on the intricacies of technology, devising systems for the lecturers and the participants to continue. And yes, thank you, everyone collaborated. It was a success. The rest is history. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned so much during my journey. I rediscovered the meaning behind tertiary education. I remember that all the effort was worthwhile every time I witnessed the success of a participant. I want to thank everyone who contributed to my experience. Management of the University of the Free State, the dearly beloved Department of Finance, lecturers, administrative staff, participants. All of you contributed to an experience I will always treasure. I sincerely hope that I have served you to the best of my ability. Ms. Fourie, congratulations on your appointment as the Program Director at the Centre for Labour Law. I have every confidence that you will take the Centre to new heights. Thank you.
Così si geleli Africa, mono paganismo pondoloio, i suoi imitandas oietu, così si gelela Tina lusa poloio. Morena boloca si ciabasa e su, o fedis ed intuali mazmegne, o si boloche, si ciabasa e su, si ciabasa South Africa, South Africa, et die Blauen uns Himmel, et die Dikte von uns hier, war uns jene vermerktes, für die ganze Antwort hier. Sounds the call to